Let's go to Lico 3637 Trionic Array I. So it give us array nums trying to let us to see whether it is Trionic. So what is the Trionic? It need to have this kind of shape, right? Increasing, monotonic, increasing, monotonic, decreasing, and a monotonic increasing, right? So we need to find this P and Q. We need to make sure the P is not there. This Q is not a minus one, and also P doesn't equal to Q, right? So we do from the zero, trying to find the end, which is not increasing anymore. From n minus one to find from the end, which is not decreasing anymore, right? And then also when you check P and Q, they are monotonic decreasing. So let's write code for this. We go into have int n equals nums dot length. And so we have p equals -1, q equals -1. Then we have int I equals to 1, I smaller than n, I plus plus 1. So we have if nums I is small equal to nums I -1, then we're going to have p equals I -1 and break. Also, we need to make sure for int I equals n minus 2, I greater equal to 0, I minus, right? So we are going to have if nums I is greater equal to nums I plus 1, right? Then we're going to have q equals I plus 1 and a break. Then what we do is that for int I equals q p plus 1, I smaller equal to q, I plus plus. So we need to make sure if it is a monotonic decreasing, right? So if this one is greater or equal to nums I minus 1, return false. And in the end, we need to return p down equal to q and p down equal to 0, right? And q down equal to n minus 1. And we can also write the Python code for this. Um, so we're going to have n, p, q equals the length of nums. And this one equals, let's set to -1 and then -1, right? Then we're going to for I in range from 1 to n. We're going to have if nums I is smaller equal to nums I minus 1, then we find the p, right? So p equals I minus 1, and we need to break. And also for I in range, n minus 2, -1, -1. So we'll have if nums I is greater equal to nums I plus 1, then we'll have q equals I plus 1 and break. And then what we do is that we need for I in range from p plus 1 to q plus 1, right? Then we're going to have if nums I is this need to be monotonic decreasing. So if this is greater equals -1, return false, right? So in the end, we need to return p down equal to q, and p down equal to 0, and q down equal to n-1, right? It is all n time complexity with constant space capacity.